And I'm Bobby.
And welcome to the Morning Bark! Anyway, news here. It says that LeBron said that he could beat Kobe 1v1. What do you think about that? 1v1?
1v1? I mean, in a recent interview, LeBron James did say he could beat Kobe one-on-one and that people need to stop talking about it because it's never going to happen.
In reality, this guy's crazy. He's the only one talking. It comes out of nowhere.
And anyone could beat LeBron to start the game off in the fourth quarter. Cleveland knows that.
And in reality, Kobe got 6 rings and LeBron got 0.
And now, NBA lockout.
It's good karma for the city of Cleveland on this guy.
Of all these rich athletes trying to get more money out of the NBA, you have the average players, they're not getting paychecks, can't even support their families.
It's ridiculous.
It's a mess. And then we jump over into the Penn State situation. You know, apparently Mr. Sandusky, former defensive coordinator for Penn State, was caught in a shower of little boys.
I mean, I just think he's as innocent as Casey Anthony in reality.
You know, he was towel whipping little boys in the shower, you know. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking.
This guy's just a sick guy.
It's a public shower, too.
Now, what do you think about Joe Paterno getting fired for this? He did do the legal right thing, though.
He didn't do the right thing, but he has a lot of history there. But I do agree with firing him because it would have been a whole mess if he stayed there and he was coaching these games. Yeah. Not like he coached anyway.
What do you think about Mike McQuarrie still being there now?
McQuarrie?
McQuarrie.
Well, you know, I really don't know. Yeah, I guess he's the one who saw the whole thing happen. He didn't report nothing to the right people, obviously. I don't know. He's just a ginger.
He has no soul, folks. You heard it.
And now we go into the Cleveland Browns. The situation with Peyton Hillis.
I mean, this guy's 250 pounds. And strep throat is sidelining him? Are you kidding me?
The pulled hamstring for the last month after that. You know, it's just horrible. You know, this guy, the Browns depend on him so much. And he's just going to leave with these little injuries. We all know why. He just wants more money from his contract.
I mean, is Madden curse a possibility in this?
Absolutely. And Madden curse isn't just injuries. It's also, you know, getting a huge ego, a big head. And this is a perfect situation. You know, he wants more money in his contract.
Okay, folks, and this is The Bark, and we'll be right back with phone calls after this commercial.
Now, welcome back to the Morning Bark. Okay, now let's go straight to the phones. Who do we have on there, Mark?
We have Jenna from Youngstown, Ohio. Are you there, Jenna?
Hey, Jenna.
I'm here. How's you guys doing?
Good. What about you?
A little constipated. I'm good.
I'm doing great. I just want to tell you guys I love your show.
Oh, thank you. This is our first show. Go ahead, though.
I was just wondering who you thought was the better coach, Pat Clement or Coach K?
Well, that's a very interesting topic. What do you think about that? I'll let you go first.
That's a really good question. You know, Coach K has 903 wins after the victory last night against Michigan State. And Summit has 1,071.
71.
Now, there is a big difference between men and women. Now, I mean, in the men's league, you don't have UConn running off a million straight victories and
more.
Things like that, yeah. So it's a tough question. I'll probably go with Summit because I don't like Coach K. He's kind of like a little nerd to me. And Summit, you know, she's been through so much and she's still leading.
I'd go with Pat Summit because you know what they say, a win's a win, and she got more of them.
Yeah, and she has more heart than Coach K.
I was also wondering how you felt about Tim Tony and the Browns.
Get her out of here!
Jim Tomey added to the Browns bullpen?
You're out.
I don't know about that one. It's good, though. I like it. Sign him up.
Okay. Now, what do we got over there?
Now, let's go to the baseball. The Cy Young Award was awarded yesterday.
To the one and only Justin Verlander. He also won the pitching triple crown.
He plays for the Detroit Tigers. He had one heck of a season. Tigers didn't win nothing, though, so...
What do you think about him actually winning the MVP? Is it a possibility?
I definitely think it is. You know, he was very important to his team. Think of the Tigers without Verlander. There'd be nothing. What do you think?
Well, I feel that, pitchers shouldn't be able to win the MVP because MVP is for, like, an everyday player. And, like, pitchers have their award, which is the Cy Young, basically. That's basically the MVP there.
Well, you have the Silver Slugger and all that, but, you know, pitching is the name of the game.
One pit maybe makes 20, 30, 40, 50 starts a year, comes in a couple games. These guys are out there 162 games. I have to go with the more consistent performance.
Come to the playoffs. These pitchers, they start every 3 days.
That's the playoffs, but this is a regular season award.
That's true. Good argument.
All right, that was fun. Now we go to Schaub out for the year. What do you think about the Texans possibilities with Matt Leinart coming back in and getting another shot.
Not very good at all. You see what he did to the Cardinals was nothing. And the guy, he was a college player. I have nothing against that. There's a lot of players. Tim Couch, Ryan Leaf. They're just college players. He's not going to make it much in the pros anymore.
I feel like they'll get to the playoffs. Maybe. I don't think he'll get him to a Super Bowl, but I think playoffs. He'll reach the playoffs.
I don't think he's good enough to get him to the playoffs. Andre Johnson, he's not healthy right now. They have a great running back, and the defense is much improved, but they need a quarterback, and Matt Leinart's not going to do it.
Yeah, I think they'll rely more on Arian Foster to pick up the load.
Speaking of quarterbacks, let's go to the Colts. Now, supposedly, they really want Andrew Luck.
I'd say suck for luck. I mean, he could be bust, but it's not really looking like it. And he reminds me a lot of Aaron Rodgers, kind of.
You just re-signed Peyton Manning to a 5-year deal, though.
I feel like Manning's kind of done. That's what I feel like.
Well, then you got to choke all that money or something, or trade him.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, I feel like they'd have to trade him.
Trade him to the Browns.
Yeah, give him to the Cleveland.
Yep.
Now, what's our next topic over there?
That's it.
We got a commercial, folks, but we'll be back with something very interesting, so stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to the Morning Bark, and here we're going to wrap up the show with a little closing statements. What do you think about the Packers going undefeated this year?
I think they're pretty good. You have a great offense led by Aaron Rodgers, the best quarterback in the league. You have, that defense. They've been struggling, yeah, I know, but they have Clay Matthews, they have A.J. Hawk.
Charles Woodson. I mean, the list goes on. They're great. And I just want to say, if you look at the stats compared to Brady's 07 season and what Aaron Rodgers is doing now, they're pretty close. And 07, they did go undefeated. The Patriots did. So, I mean, it's looking like an undefeated year for them.
I got a question for you. Who would you take right now, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
I'd have to go with, right now, probably Aaron Rodgers, because he's playing like no one ever played before. It's sensational.
Exactly, and you can't say, Tom Brady has Super Bowls, because, Aaron Rodgers won it last year, and they might just repeat.
I think they will repeat. And that's our show, folks, tonight on the Morning Bark.
Steelers are trash.
And tune in next week. We have a special guest. He's all over the news. His name is Jerry Sandusky.
Tune in to see this one, folks. We ask the tough questions.
See ya. Woo!